So, Mayor Tim Dougherty, you had taken the step of closing restaurants and bars. Tell me why you had to go that way and what we all should be doing.
Well, we attempted over the weekend to try to push down the occupancy in places we knew were going to congregate larger amounts of people. It worked to some degree, but overall it didn't work the way we expected it to work. So, as I said a few times over the last few days, that there is no playbook to this. This is unprecedented. So now we're taking the next step, as we put out last night. The partnership let the business owners know, those who have food service license and alcohol license, that we are now closing to the public, and it's only takeout. All alcohol-related businesses, bars, etc., have to stop serving alcohol at 12 o'clock today. Food service, all restaurants are closed, but they are allowed to have, permitted to have takeout.
What convinced you to take this action?
Basically, from everything we're being told by the health professionals, is social distancing is the key to slowing down the peak of COVID-19. So the best thing we can do is do social distancing right now. That's what we're being told. So that means not having large groups of people. Obviously, movie theaters, gyms, etc. That's all coming. Right now, restaurant and bars in Morristown are officially closed by executive order. But restaurants can do curbside pickup and delivery. We experienced that last night. We had delivery from South and Pine. So saying that, what can we as the public do to help our business district? One is the coffee shops. I think Starbucks started yesterday, only doing takeout. Smart World is takeout only after 12 today. So our coffee shops, Dunkin' Donuts is doing the same thing. Restaurants, the same thing. Nobody can go sit and eat, but they can do takeout. So, saying that, one of the things we can do as a community is you can buy your dinners, your lunches from these restaurants and curbside pickup, or have them delivered. It's one way to continue to keep supporting your businesses. We're also going to ask the state legislators to pass legislation to assist businesses and owners and employees who are suffering during this shutdown period. I know that the state legislators are taking this up today to talk about this. It's crucial that that everybody bands together as a community. I'm asking the landlords to look at helping the small businesses.
What are your experts telling you about how long this is likely to go?
We don't know. I think from everything we're hearing, and I'm hearing from talking to health professionals, and from what I'm hearing from the news agencies and what I'm reading, is this is now starting to rise. So I think it's going to get worse before it gets better. And, it's a real concern. I mean, if you watch what's going on in different parts of the world, especially Italy, we really have got to get our arms around this, and we have to all band together, not just as a community and a county, but as a whole state. So we're waiting for the state to come out with guidelines, and hopefully we all band together and try to slow this down so our health agencies don't get overrun. We don't want our hospitals running out of resources.
What are you hearing from Morristown Medical Center? Are they prepared for a lot of people?
They are very prepared. I talk to the president of the hospital almost every day. Our business administrator clearly talks to her every day. The county health has been speaking to them, and they relay to us the information we need. Our aide to the governor keeps us informed of what comes out of the Department of Health. So I have to say that being in Morristown, Morristown Medical being one of the largest employer in Morristown, and one of the top hospitals, not just in New Jersey but in the country, it's important that we stay focused and we listen to what the health professionals are saying by social distancing and all the different hygiene things you have to do. Continue washing your hands. If you're not feeling well, stay home. Don't go out if you're not feeling well. Someone not feeling well in your family, stay home. Take care of people. Separate. Keep your distance like you and I are keeping right now, about 8 feet of distance. It's important to follow all the rules that the CDC and coronavirus.gov are saying to do.
Of course, I got I got to ask you, you've stated publicly that you're in a couple of risk categories, so what are you doing out today?
I am. Listen, government doesn't shut down. I'm going to be here all the time, dealing with this the best I can with the help of my administration and with the help of the professionals that I talk to every day.
What can you tell us about local folks that are being treated right now? Who's at the hospital from our area?
I do believe they probably, because of HIPAA rules, there's only so much information they can give. I do believe we have one in Morristown. Most likely, those that maybe work here that are out, get tested out of Morristown, we don't know about. But I think the main thing is you get back sent home and quarantined at home, and we follow the direction of the CDC and our local health officials.
So what might be closing next? Town Hall is still open right now. Will there be meetings? Will government continue?
Effective tomorrow, Town Hall will be closed to the public. What we're going to do is, and we're still working through this, is going to be doing things like appointment only. We're thinking about how can people pay their taxes through drop boxes. There's a lot of things we're working through right now, but right now, as of tomorrow, it will be closed to the public. We will still be in business, but we don't want to risk anything to town employees by having just public walk in and walk out. It has to be controlled.
How about council, zoning board, planning board?
We're also talking about that. Virtual meetings. I know that the state legislators are taking that up also in their business. How do you keep town councils functioning and make sure that it's open to the public so the public can have their input? So we're not there yet, but that was one of the topics in this morning's meeting. We're going to be back again this afternoon talking about it. I would assume right now, until further notice, those type of meetings will not take place. We want to make sure the public has access to anything we do. So if they can't have access, obviously you can't have a meeting. So we're working through that right now. We're waiting for direction from the state.
Any more executive orders coming down the pike? Do you have any more powers to close different things?
No, right now we're just trying to practice the best we can with social distancing, and we're going to continue to be the forefront. If you don't feel well, I believe the county will be starting to set up different a place where a testing area can be. So that's all coming out. That stuff is all going to come out to the public, and if you don't feel well, pick up your phone, call your doctor, talk to your doctor. Just don't just go somewhere. Call somebody first. Find out what your symptoms are. Find out what you should do next. Just don't show up at a place without calling someone first. We want to really slow down the spread of COVID-19, and this is how we're going to do it.
Thanks, Mayor, and stay healthy.
You too.